Alright boys, welcome back. So the new 4.5 anniversary festival is dropping tomorrow, or I guess showing tomorrow, then dropping on Thursday, and then us on Global will get it the following Tuesday. Always gotta say that because people don't really know the schedule. But the big question right now is, and the little tease that we got today may have just confirmed that the new festival actually might be Bloody Elizabeth. Now we do know it's Elizabeth because it has been leaked in the teasers, it's all been towards Elizabeth. But if you look at the code name, which you can see on the screen now, it's just Queen Elizabeth. So you wouldn't be wrong thinking that it's going to be a Queen Elizabeth, right? Like an actual Queen Elizabeth. Maybe her actual outfit at the end of Tristan's Ultimate. Maybe the outfit at the end of the series, which is like a wedding outfit. Or maybe a spoiler for Fortnite's Apocalypse. Who knows, right? But I was thinking, maybe it's Bloody Elizabeth, because we did see in the past with this Elizabeth on screen. Now, when she came out, her name right now is Restore Memories Elizabeth of Eternal Rebirth, and the way she got leaked was as Blood Elizabeth, I think it was. It wasn't Bloody Elizabeth, but with Blood Elizabeth, clearly implying Bloody Elizabeth, of course, right? Or Bloody Ellie, I think is what they call her. I'm not too sure the translation. But when we got the actual character, it wasn't really based off Bloody Ellie from the actual end fight or Demon King. And it wasn't the outfit. It was actually, in fact, the one previously, the one with the new season, the one against SDSGC. The codename didn't really represent the character. And I think the same thing may be happening here. Because you got to remember, the codename they put in the game is just enough to distinguish the characters. And if they already have one called Blood Elizabeth, then there's no point making a new Elizabeth and calling it Bloody Elizabeth V2 or, you know, Bloody Elizabeth rather than Blood Elizabeth. It's they're probably just distinguish the characters. They're just going to put Queen Elizabeth and then, you know, have a new character, and then whatever it comes out to be, once again, it's just a code name, doesn't really represent how they play in game or what they are in game. It's just something to take note of. Because we've been getting the teasers, obviously I've not covered them because, I mean, what am I going to make an 8-minute video about an actual Leona? We already know it's Elizabeth, right? And then going over to here, the new one, this one, yeah, it's gotta be Bloody Elizabeth. So, if you lot don't know, the arc she uses is like the first time she uses it, I believe, in series. I think, I'm not too sure. She uses it behind her when Demon King is there, because Demon King's holding her by the throat, basically. And the arc, which is what you can see right now, probably, which is, I think, indicating, is literally right behind her. I believe someone's actually posted it, which I'm glad people caught on, because I don't want to be the only one. Yes, so this is the arc things they used. This was obviously when Luducio killed Derry's sister, you know, all the demons. But obviously going down more, you can see it right here. This is the exact screenshot, boys. So, honestly, like, to me, that's saying it's this Elizabeth. Now, to be fair, it could just be the move because, once again, they still have the base. If it is Queen Elizabeth, for example, like, there's no reason why they can't have this outfit and then evolve into Queen Elizabeth. Because if you look at this outfit, for example, like, this is her actual outfit and then it evolves into this one. So, once again, it could just be this outfit and then being evolved into Queen Elizabeth. So, technically, we're both right here. I guess, well, it's both versions here. But, yeah, this is the one I believe it will be. Also, I want to add, I would love if the character would have wings like this. I don't know why, I just love when Elizabeth has wings. It looks a lot better. Like, I hate Goddess Elizabeth, the way she looks, but just because the character's actual kit, right? But I do like the wings on the character, which, once again, I hope returns, but probably not, though. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but I hope it does return. Also, on a side note, I would love if, like, the part 2 anniversary is going to be Geldar, just because we got Elizabeth, who is, you know, Melly's wife, and then if we can get, you know, Geldar, who's Zeldris' wife, that'd be pretty sick as well. Alright, so they actually didn't really animate this scene, which, this is the first time I'm seeing it, so couldn't be more wrong. I didn't come here dead weight, I came here to fight. Wait, did they animate it? Oh, yeah, so that's going to be the move, right? That's literally what I think the actual, you know, new teaser is. And how would it work in game? I mean, obviously, won't be behind her, because that wouldn't make any sense, but... So, once again, maybe adding to the fact that Elizabeth might be a DPS, because do we need another support for, goddesses? Oh! See, that's what I mean. I wonder how they're gonna. I wonder how they're actually gonna animate that because, yeah, in this series and this, of course, right, they get trapped in a bubble and then fly away. So it might have to be the ultimate because obviously you can't actually make the characters move if it's through a skill. If it's an ultimate, then fair enough, right? They can do anything because it's animation. So, yeah, I think that actually might be an ultimate right now, you know. And in Fury, there we go. That's one of our other moves. Bloody Elizabeth. Yeah, that actually looks sick. See what I mean? I'm gassed for this now. I hope this actually is Elizabeth. Oh, the armor! I didn't know they actually did this. I'm gonna use that for the thumbnail. Oi! Alright, so I stand corrected. She actually did use Arc at this point in the series, which, once again, could be, yeah, the actual light list, the one which you got right now, which is kind of what this actual, yeah, that was like the furry skill, basically, right? So, yeah, I think maybe that's, give me one of the moves, but you can see they get caught in it and then, like, flung away. So I think that would have to be an ultimate, which is kind of why the actual, light list we've got before didn't use it. Once again, this is, like, the anime version of what we just saw, obviously. More colorful, but I think if you look at that like Grand Cross render, it's Definitely similar to all the teaser we just got. And you can see once again, they just kind of get flung away. Oh, manipulate, yeah. I think that's the Fury, the one we saw, but I think the translation is a bit different. So yeah, I think that would have to be an actual, you know, ultimate. But I don't know, that's single target. Oh yeah, the burst as well. Yeah, we single target? Maybe you do AoE, should just club them all together. That'd be sick. I remember my prediction video before. I looked at like the old leaks and also what other collaborations did because you still have to base off the anime. I want to get Arc is one of them. Judgment, I don't know what that is. So yeah, I'm very curious how they're gonna handle it. If I had to imagine, they're probably gonna do what I said, where they kind of merge like a couple skills together. So we saw already like, you know, the burst, manipulate, the fury. There's gonna like be combined, or I guess one will be a support skill. I don't know how I feel about this Elizabeth because do I want it to be a full DPS? If it is Blood Elizabeth, I definitely wanted to go full DPS. If anything, replace Mayel, right? Just make her the main DPS, because that'd be sick. I think with this Elizabeth, she was a DPS character, right? There's nothing really supporting in terms of her skills, apart from like the Resonant Ultimate, but also the passive was kind of restricted and, you know, kind of supportive with the healing. I'd rather them just be, boom, just full DPS, rather than, you know, dance around the idea of it and make her a bit of a supportive character, where I just want them to be a full DPS, because if it is going to be Blood Elizabeth like I think it is, then that'd be pretty sick. But also, they can make it a dark type character, and that I would absolutely love, because I mean, because I guess if they're ever going to do a dark Elizabeth, it would be Bloody Elizabeth, and that would be the perfect time to do it. Plus, if you are a dark type, you get like, what, a 10% extra damage towards type advantage, so Margot being blue would actually do more damage towards, you know, tier. Once again, could be a little buff to make them better. So yeah, I think, boys, is going to wrap up today's video. Seen here, Omega Arc. Once again, I think that's what LeDuciel did. This looks very small. I mean, I know it's in the sky, so I guess it could be big, but the way I'm seeing it looks very, very small. Plus, if you look at the actual background, it's snow. Could that be like where the Lady Lake is? I think it's what the location is called. Yeah, seeing lots of Omega Arc, you know. I mean, we know it's Elizabeth, so it's got to be that arc that she used against LeDuciel. Yeah, check out some translations. They're all saying like Omega Arc and what is it? I think this one, even some people are saying Goddess Elizabeth or Blood Elizabeth, right? So, yeah, boys, I think it's going to wrap up the video. Let me know down in the comments below who you think it's going to be in terms of like Elizabeth. Like, which one do you think it is? Do you think it will just be a Queen Elizabeth, or do you actually think it's going to be Blood Elizabeth? Because I think this added way more evidence towards it, so we have to wait and see. Once again, the reveal is tomorrow. Won't be live streaming because I don't bother, but once again, I'll be probably an amazing live stream in and out, and also as well recording my reaction. And yeah, I hope she's fun. I hope she's good. I hope she has good skills, good animations. As much as I don't want her to res the male team, more variation than just the unknown team is obviously going to be very, very good, and I don't mind it in the meta. So, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.